case after case after case, one organization, PFI, under the scanner. Today we are seeing raids in the PFI office in Kerala. Questions on their funding in Madhya Pradesh. Demands for a ban being made even inside Parliament. Ban the PFI. I don't know why the government hasn't. Let's debate.
In Kerala, after the Kerala police raided an office of the PFI in Kollam, protests and sloganeering followed. A senior media personnel was allegedly assaulted while trying to record the raid.
Shocking, very, very shocking. In fact, a reporter, a local journalist who had been working, and he was manhandled, and his camera was snatched away from him. And he also stated to us that it took the police intervention to get the mob didn't allow him to do his job. A journalist was manhandled by the mob when a raid was going on. Kerala police has confirmed to us that this very place, a 1 week-long training had taken place at this place, and what made them suspect this place to be was some 100 people from other districts were part of this training, and one of the person who got trained, he was a suspect. He was charge sheeted, in fact, in a 308 case in a rural police station in Thiruvananthapuram.
In Madhya Pradesh, the state home minister had questioned the PFI funding and spoken of a possible ban.
फंडिंग आती है, उसमें कई तरह की शिकायतें PFI की भी आई थी, धर्मांतरण की भी आई थी, तो उनको जांच में लिया है. जांच के बिंदु स्पष्ट हो जाने के बाद में अगर दोषी पाए जाते हैं तो कार्रवाई होगी.
And while the PFI denied all allegations,
वो चीज जो नहीं होती है, वो चीज को ये लोग सामने लेकर आते हैं. हालांकि इसका कभी भी आप इनसे सबूत मांगेंगे तो ये कोई सबूत नहीं दे पाएंगे और ऐसी बातें करेंगे जिससे कि ये HM वाला जो मसला है, ये इसको एक, क्योंकि हम देख सकते हैं कि बीजेपी की जो मानसिकता है या बीजेपी का जो हम देखें कि जान है, वो जान ही HM है.
And in the Lok Sabha, the call of ban PFI echoed with the Maharashtra MP raising the issue.
रजा एकेडमी और PFI जैसी संस्थाओं की भूमिका संदिग्ध है, इसकी जांच होनी चाहिए. रजा एकेडमी और PFI जैसी संस्थाओं पे बैन लगना चाहिए.
The Assam government has already raised concerns.
We have given our dossier. Assam government wants ban on PFI and CFI. Various incident and the involvement of PFI. Individual cases has been registered. People were arrested. But those are matter of trial now. But we are convinced that these both the organizations should be banned.
Fact is, too many complaints and questions on the PFI links have emerged in the recent past. From the murder of an RSS worker to money laundering to arrests in the Bengaluru riots. No more giving a long rope to those whose members have built up a history of crime. Now is the time for action. Now is the time to ban PFI.
So Shazia, the centre has the authority to ban, and many state governments have asked for the ban. So why aren't you banning them? I mean, like, why keep debating this for years? Ban them.
So first of all, law and order remains a state subject, and different states have had various issues. As far as NIA is concerned, they have done a lot and have followed the trail and actually seized and seen what kind of foreign funding has come through.
So the proof is available. The proof is available. The Assam government has also submitted a report to the central government for banning it. Why don't you ban them nationally? Is there something stopping you from banning them nationally?
No, if there is need felt to ban them, and if
then what are you afraid of? Why don't you move?
Then
why don't you move? No. You see, S. Sanjit was hacked to death in the Palakkad in front of his wife with 15 wounds to his body. There are 50 stab wounds. You know, it hurts people.
Yeah.
That those accused, you're not taking any action. People are being. He was killed in broad daylight with onlookers, And now when you go, you saw these pictures here when there is a police raid, then all these people turn up and start saying, police go back. What? Do they think they're running a separate state or what? Huh? Atikur Rahman? What is it? They run a separate state. Their own law, is it? How can you say? Why are they saying police go back?
Arnab,
No, why are they saying police go back? Why are they saying police go back? The police has gone there to investigate. Why people are getting some kind of physical training? Why are they saying go back? Why? Why should the police go back? PFI should have its own police now?
No, this is a narrative created.
Narrative means what? This video, it's true or not true? No, this video is not true.
There is no established fact that this was done.
Don't use language. Okay, what do you mean not done? It's here, the PFI, I'm showing the video out here. PFI members are protesting against the police. Why are you trying to pressurize the police? Why, Atikur? Look at the footage, respond. Ratan Sharda?
So if they are protesting,
Why are they protesting?
then the police should answer them.
They're not protesting. It's the state police.
Should answer them.
It's the state police.
Some kind of
you're not
authority.
protesting, you're intimidating.
They should have some kind
You're
of
threatening.
authority
It's
to
you're
raise
threatening.
something.
You're threatening. Ratan Sharda. Audio is not on, Ratan Sharda. Just open your audio.
With these so-called intellectuals, they try to reason, they try to normalize their behavior by putting the blame on the police.
So what is the
point is, why should any citizen even do this? How can hundreds of people come on street and try to protect the PFI? Where is the question of it being fake or
Sir, you have forgotten
some fake language is made?
When the arms haul was done from the RSS workers' house, who protested the entire area?
RSS ever protested against the police?
No.
Has
The
RSS
Nara
ever
Supara,
killed
I
the
am
police?
reminding you
Has
about the
RSS
Nara
taken
Supara
lives from
arms
them?
haul case.
Don't try to compare. Don't try to
If you have
compare
the guts
terrorist
to
people with
tell the
RSS.
people you're
Don't
the
try to
audience
deviate
of
the
Republic,
debate. You should be
In a minute.
ashamed.
that
You
in
should be
Nara
ashamed
Supara,
that these
the
people are on the road
RSS armed
and you're
haul
defending
I
them.
have with me Ashwin.
There is excuses. And
Ashwin,
RSS
hi.
was killed. And you're
No, I have with me Ashwin. 1 minute. Ashwin joins me right now, Shazia, Ratan Sharda. He has the facts of the case out there. Fantastic report by you, Ashwin, from the ground. Ashwin, tell me what happened. These, Atikur Rahman is saying they protested, so what, deal with it, etc. The footage we have seems to indicate that the police is not being allowed to operate by a bunch of people from the PFI. First of all, are they PFI? Because the PFI always turns around very litigious and says, there's nothing to prove that they are PFI, right? So are they PFI or not? Were they trying to intimidate the police? What are the facts on the ground? You've reported on it. Yes, Ashwin.
Absolutely, Arnab. What happened was on Monday, 12:30, there was a credible report input which the Kerala police had received. The CI Gopakumar, along with a team of 20 policemen, had come to this particular place, which was just 1 kilometer away from this police station. It is not a deserted place. And there were a lot of people around. Now, when he had come, I had spoken to all the about 20 officials. I had spoken to them, and what they told me, they had got credible report that 100 people from different districts had gathered there for a training. So
what kind of training? What training? What kind of training?
Now the details of the training, they were not able to get the entire report, but what they were saying is like looking at the kind of mattresses which are being used inside a 30,000 square feet venue. The kind of mattresses, thick mattresses, what these police sources had told me was it is likely that most likely it will be used for rolling exercises and stuff like that. Why would something like that happen if it is true? Number one. Number two, what was that 20 policemen were intimidated. A stringer was attacked. He was assaulted. There was only one stringer over there who was recording this, and he was assaulted. His face was scratched, and today when I went to the spot, I could see the PFI volunteers begging not to file a case against them. And he is a stringer who was recording. So a media person was assaulted. Police were intimidated. And this is the first time? No. Even when the gold smuggling case happened, when there were several raids by the NIA in Malappuram districts, there were raids in PFI members' office. That day too, we had seen a similar account where in a matter of minutes, 150 people come and
so Ashwin, what they are doing is, the PFI's operation seems to be, Shazia, that if you question them, they have the ability to gather people and intimidate everyone, right? And now the attacks, open attacks on the open.
Point out one factor in Kerala. Kerala has lame police arrangement because CPM has killed the police power. There is a case of one Radhakrishnan IPS officer, scheduled caste, who was suspended for 4 years for inquiry.
No, since we are, Ratan Sharda, we can go on and on, but you know, we can go on and on, but that's not the question. No, 1 minute. Ratan Sharda, give me a minute. See, Shazia.
All conjectures, nothing else.
Atik, can I please? My information is that in September 2017, the NIA submitted a very detailed report to the Home Ministry, officially recommending a ban on the PFI due to its foundational roots to the banned SIMI, which means you already have the paperwork to ban. I don't understand. You want to keep this alive, this whole operation? I mean, why? Why? You have the ability, the official documentation, the background. You're not telling me the whole story.
And now the new is. And 187 members of PFI have been arrested so far.
And your reporter himself.
And many of them have been.
Says that they were
No. I feel very sad when people like you defend the PFI. I feel very sad. People who claim to be scholars and representatives. I feel very sad when people like you defend PFI because it is extremely shameful.
Not to file a case, let their legal work go on.
No, but Shazia, why aren't you banning?
Have you heard the speeches of PFI leaders?
You have the mandate, you have the documentation, you have the recommendation. No, we all know how bad they are. We all know. Shazia, but the call is on you. Shazia, we even know that there were people from the PFI who were arrested in the Delhi riots case. We know that SDPI and PFI leaders were arrested in connection with the Bengaluru riots. We know everything. We know everything. We know that the ED has charge-sheeted PFI members for money laundering. We know that there have been explosives found in Uttar Pradesh. There's alleged PFI members arrested. No, but I don't understand. For the life of me, you have the recommendation. You must ban. Shazia, you must ban. You are being asked, not by me.
Nothing proven.
No, you tell me today. After this. No, why aren't you banning?
No, but Arnab, the push comes to shove.
Push has come to shove.
And they continue, and the organization indulges. Where if it indulges in illegal, anti-national, disruptive, and terrorist activities, they would be banned. And I think there's a case. So you see, SIMI and SDPI, they have been banned. And all the PFI.
What's the sentiment in Kerala now? Tell me, sir.
All the cases. But it's not. And but the fact of the matter is, it is the Congress party and it is the CPI.
It may be, but that's not the argument here. The argument is you cannot. You have a.
BJP needs to come up with better ideas.
You have to act. You have to move. What are you doing? Okay, I ask you here before I wrap up. I'd like to go across to Ashwin again. What's the sentiment now after this? Is it being reported across the Kerala media? What are people feeling about this? I mean, the police is being openly threatened. Openly.
There has not been, it has not been given the media exposure it deserves. Because
why?
Usually when a media person of whichever hierarchy is attacked, it should have hit the conscience of all the people who fight for freedom of press. But a person who has been working for the media, who has been providing a service for the media, all the top media houses, this man has been providing services for the past 19 years. He was attacked. Still, there has not been a big talk. Nobody has come forward stating.
No, that's the problem with our country's media, That's the problem, Ashwin. Large parts of the so-called mainstream media in our country are complete hypocrites. Complete hypocrites.
The tragedy of Kerala is there is a complete open alliance between the left and the Islamic forces. That is the reason they go scot-free. That is the reason they can run the roost and they can behave in such a manner.
Your
Look
narrative,
at,
your
otherwise, why
narrative
doesn't
always
SDPF,
fails.
PFI
Your narrative
thrive
does
anywhere
not
else?
hold ground.
But it's got base only in Kerala.
You lie.
Why only
You
from
make
there you got
conjectures.
ISI volunteers? Why not from any other state?
You politically
Mr. Atik
charged.
should explain.
You have not
Mr. Atik,
gained
explain
a
me
single vote
why
in
do
Kerala
ISI
because of your
volunteers come up from
conjectures.
Kerala but not from anywhere else?
Okay, Veer
Why
Kumar
is it
from.
right there?
I think I would only say kudos to Ashwin for being one of the brave reporters on the field, putting the story out. And I request everyone, including the Lutyens media, please wake up. The whole country is asking you questions. You are being asymmetric with the truth. Veer Kumar from Bengaluru writes, or Republic's hashtag says it all. And it is perfect as the UPA is truly finished. Indira Kharbanda says, Dear Arnab, I find it so scandalous that a person like Parambir is getting so much leverage as to dictate his terms, even to the highest of courts. And I won't read out the rest of what she says, but Indira, we feel the same way too. But then we have to fight. We have to put the news out. Everyone's watching. The people are watching. The system is watching. But most of all, the courts are watching. See you tomorrow at 9. Good night and goodbye.